time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Mayava. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's good as he throws it. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He's going to take off. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Gators are in the red zone. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Florida. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball to 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Lane. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change the pre-snap look now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. They'll toss it to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Defense has got it, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack, and it's still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. As we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he fields it inside the 15. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 44 and a new 1st down. Hand it off. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. To the air, it's Lagway. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's second and long at the 20. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it fly to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first first down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Maiava. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Lane. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. But quickly, he'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Here's the handoff, one first and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Maiava. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A change for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Mayava. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This pass is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Florida, 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Catch made on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Keeping it on the ground here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle, it's Foster. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Jordan. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete. This battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Lagway. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready,
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and went to a touchdown. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, USC.
Second down play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. North out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the road.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out. Do anything.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
They'll run the option. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll try the option play here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
29.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Mayava. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And the ball is hauled in. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He tosses it back. Moves out of the pocket. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the USC Trojans.